previous video. Just we're at Moco's shop now. Got the Suburban here. Got the front end here. We went to O'Reilly's a little while ago, pick up order a power steering line for the truck before I put it back together. Put that in and have no more power steering leak. So what we're doing right now is we are rinsing off the panels, and we're going to start sanding them down so we can primer them and then paint them later on. If you need a part number, it's going to be the one that runs from the bottom of the power steering. Where is it? Right here. Runs up. This is the same hose right here. No, this one runs up from there and it goes right here, the left side of the gear. Part number is going to be PPS 13401045 if you ever need this hose. So we'll replace this later on. Add that to the stack of parts that we have. Look a lot better than they did before. That's what they looked like before. So this is the inner fender wells, and we sprayed them real quick just so that, I don't know, it looks a little better in the engine bay. For sure. Because all this is, like I showed you the other day, this is the original paint right there, and it looks pretty good. But eventually I want to do the frame, but for now this front end is a good start, I guess, to the truck, because that roof needs to get done as well. What's going on, guys? It is the following day. So we painted the fender wells and sanded down the fenders yesterday, but nothing was fitting right. Nothing was lining up how it should be. Now we found out that the fender wells aren't the same for the Suburban and the Silverado, but the fenders should be the same. The radiator support isn't, though. I'll show y'all why right now in a minute. So looking at the fender liners right now, they look the same. So what I'm thinking is that the radiator support's what's different, because on this one, the Silverado one, the bottom of the radiator support is just straight, and then the one off the Suburban, if you can see right there, has a cut that comes up. So the fenders were also sitting higher up, so I think that's what it is, the radiator support. I'm gonna pull everything off of it, the trans cooler and the condenser, and keep that stuff, and then I'll probably try and go and swap it out or something, or just get new ones. I'm not sure, but the fender liners should be the same, so I don't know. We'll find out once I get a Suburban radiator support, and then the fenders should line up. I think we're just gonna mock those up real quick, actually, and see if they line up or not. Actually, you know what? They're not, because of the radiator support. But yeah, roughly on the from edge corner to corner, the top is 64. Now here y'all can tell the difference straight up on the bottom end. First off, this one's got a curve and this one doesn't, and this one's flat, as this one, like I said, it has a curve, and then it comes up right here because this is where the mount sits. So that's why this one's sitting higher, also making the fenders sit higher. So the fenders are right. Now it's lining up on that bracket, but the core support's different. See how it has a dip over here too for that? I mean, I know it's probably a little busted, but it still has different lines to it. This right here is the same, I believe. The middle, yeah, the middle part's different, the same, but the corners on the outside are what's different. That one even has a plate to it. So now I have a Silverado radiator support, I guess, if I need it, and extra fender wells. But yeah, this is what what's different on the truck. I'm gonna have to get a new core support. But now I can throw the fender wells on, fenders too. But what I'm gonna do is drain this radiator, I mean, take it off, take the trans cooler off, and we're gonna replace that power steering line since I have it. Go ahead and do that, and then I'll throw the radiator back on, throw new fluid. I think I got a gallon of it, and wait till I get the core support so I can throw the new condenser on and the trans cooler, and it should be running better, hopefully, and it won't have a power steering leak. So yeah, that's the plan. Has a drain right here, then it also has 2 holes on the top, and that one's not even connected, this hose, to anything. So it's just chilling here. And there's a bottom one though, right there. Oh damn, that's nasty. Can I pull this out? Just to be safe, I'll leave it in. Never mind, I was gonna try to save coolant, but that looks nasty.
It's green now.
Now it's green.
Now it's green.
Hold on. I just cleaned this off and put some duct tape over it. That's the transmission lines right there. And the other side, I think it's AC, that side. So I'm just gonna take it over there, rinse it out, try to get most of the gunk out of it. So when it comes back on, it'll be cleaner. And then now that this is out of the way, I can get that power steering line replaced. Got a lot of rust inside. It's all coming out though, mostly. Fittings, they go on the left side of the radiator, they go to the transmission. They're 5/8, right? And then the ones here, power steering should be the same. Yeah, I think it's the same one. So this one, like I said, it runs from here, runs like that, back, and then to the front of the reservoir, which I have the new one. We'll just replace this real quick. All right, guys, the hose is out. You see the fluid coming out of there, here too. But I'll have power steering stay in my truck, hopefully, without filling it up every 3 days. The new line comes with, I guess, a cap and then the new O-rings to it that go to the ends of the fittings. I'll pull it out and see if I can put the O-rings on and throw the new one on. Fill it up. Got the new one on. That one went in all the way. This one didn't, but I think it's enough. And then we got the radiator all flushed out. So now I kind of want to go to the car wash and rinse this off, but I'll probably have to put the radiator on first and the fender liners so I can hold the battery and the ECU. But other than that, this is ready to go. We'll fill it up once the truck's on. And yeah, I think that's all I wanted to do. I didn't clean that, of course, but for now, this is what I wanted to do in the engine bay's done. Clean down the frame for the most part. I mean, there's still a lot to be done, but for the most part, it's all clean right here up front. Maybe I can go to the, I'll just say, I'm gonna say go to the car wash, but I think this should be okay. Probably try to scrub it a little bit more with the Scotch Brite and then paint it. Even though it would look nice like that brushed aluminum, but it's gonna rust. So that's the progress. So we laid some paint down on the frame. It's not the best, but at least just sort of protect the bare metal that we got down to, and it'll look better, and hopefully it'll clean off better if I get it dirty again. Hit the side too a little bit. But yeah, like I said, I mean, this isn't anything like professional or anything, so don't shun me, but it looks a lot better than what it did before. So this should be dry by now. Yeah, throw the radiator on, connect the transmission lines, the hoses, and then probably put the fender wells in. Then I got a buddy that's gonna come pick up the front end, a Jetta front end, headlights, grill, and hood. He should be here soon. It's always fun selling parts. Everything's, and just gotta put fluid in it.
Why are you whispering?
Or are you whispering?
I'm not. I'm making a YouTube video, they can't hear me.
True. See if I can do this with one hand.
Wicked. Leaking.
It's alright. Where's it leaking from?
Just kidding. Fuck. Where is it leaking?
See if she starts up. First try. I just need to have someone hold this, or I'll just put the fender wells back on so I can turn the wheel, see if it's leaking anymore still. All right, guys, parts are sold. This truck's about to put the inner fender wells on. It's a good night. It's a good night. All right, guys. Good morning. Today is Tuesday, and I was messing with the truck 2 nights ago. After that first startup, after I sold the parts, the truck didn't want to start anymore. It kept blowing the ECM2 fuse, I believe, every time I put the key forward. So I did a bit of research, and whenever I get back, because I'm actually leaving today out of town till Friday, so I won't be having any car content. But once I get back, I'm gonna mess with the harness and possibly a fuel pump, depending on what I find in the truck. But I also have some news for the truck and some parts that I got for it last night, but that's gonna have to wait until I get back. And yeah, guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll see you guys in the next one.